Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's just a simple summer kind of going out makeup look, or it could be a day summer makeup look. Whatever floats your boat. But I just feel like it's just the perfect look. I love it. I don't know, I just love doing makeup tutorials. I hope you guys enjoy watching my makeup tutorials. I do like a real look. I'm not gonna, sit there and fake like I do, cut creases all the time. I just like to do simple looks that are beautiful colors, and I just feel like these colors are just perfect for the summertime, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off with the Smashbox primer water. Spray that all over my face. I'm convinced that the primer water has the best sprayer out of all sprays. Then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I've really been enjoying this, and I feel like I've changed up my foundation for the time being, and I feel like it's a long wearing foundation, but I definitely feel like this primer helps with that. I really like it. It's like a moisturizer, so anything hydrating and moisturizing feeling I'm all about. And this was that time of the month, so I feel like my skin looks so dull. It doesn't look like its normal self. But okay, so now I'm gonna go in with, I feel like I say this with every foundation I try, but I really have been blown away by some of the foundations that they've been coming out with lately, and this is my new holy grail. Like, I can't even say enough good things about it. It's the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I don't know how to even describe this, but it's flawless. It is full coverage, which I went out of a phase of doing full coverage and all this stuff, but this has made me want to go back and always use full coverage because it is just so good. It makes me look flawless. My makeup looks the exact same all day long. And if you guys want to see a wear test, like how it looks like throughout the day, let me know, like this video, and I will definitely do that. But I can't say enough good things about this foundation, and there's a lot of this. Actually, this is 1 fluid ounce, but it looks like a lot more than 1 fluid ounce. But I'm in the shade Vanilla, and I just love it so much. It is a moussey texture. You saw how thick that was, which I kind of steered clear of lately, but this has definitely brought me back. But I just put it on my face like that. It is super pigmented, and blending it in, it's not hard to blend in, but I haven't been used to blending in full coverage foundations, and I know because it's full coverage that it's super pigmented, and it took me a while to get used to blending in a full coverage foundation again. But once you blend it in, and it just looks like a dream. Okay, this looks super scary on camera, but I promise in person it is just beautiful, and it is full coverage. Like, no full coverage foundation looks good without all the rest of your makeup, let's be real. But yeah, I love the finish of this foundation. It is just so beautiful, and it is humidity resistant, which makes it perfect for the summertime. Like, this is a summer glam look, so it's just, I feel like just perfect for the summertime. So now I'm just gonna go in with my normal Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the shade Light. And I feel like this color is very universal for me because I don't really switch colors that much. Like, my self tanner, it's pretty dark, but even if I go in with my self tanner, I feel like the light concealer just always matches no matter what, because it's just like a brightening effect. Now I'm gonna go in with some MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here because it always has the most, I don't know how to explain it, but when I brighten right here, I really enjoy it. And I want to put some down here. And this stuff is just so good. I love this MAC Prep and Prime. You see what it did there? Because my eyes, I don't like pulling down my concealer so far, and this is just not a heavy concealer, but it does brighten, so I think it's just perfect for what I'm trying to achieve instead of doing the huge triangles like everyone does. So I think that this is just the perfect way of achieving that. Alright guys, so foundation is on, super full coverage. And I'm gonna go in and use my Peach Perfect powder, and I'm gonna just set my whole face. Just gonna tap that under the eye. I feel like baking doesn't exist anymore, does it? Maybe it still does, I don't know. I just feel like lately, like I've been watching people all over YouTube and I feel like no one really bakes anymore. I personally don't really care for baking because it messes up my beauty blender. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of too fussy for my liking. I like it to be simple and just, yeah. And plus this powder, I don't even feel like you need to do anything crazy in order to achieve a flawless look with this powder. Now that my powder is on, I'm going to go in with this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have not used this on my channel yet. I did talk about it in my favorites. It smells amazing. So I just thought that I would just throw this into this video, and I'm going to use this brush, y'all. You need to get your hands on it. It is so good. It's the Eco Tools, the blending and bronzer brush. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a mix of a stippling and like a foundation brush. It's perfect for bronzer. I love it. So I just tap that in there and then go along where you would bronze. Super beautiful bronzer. I love it. Blends super nicely. Smells like summertime. And see, I don't look as flat anymore with this full coverage foundation, so I'm gonna go in with my Chanel in Rose Petal blush. I love this blush, especially for the summertime. It just gives a beautiful, beautiful color. I've probably already talked about this into the ground, but this blush is just so, so good. So now I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt and Highlight Palette. I just recently got back into this. I used it in my Charlotte Tilbury One Brand tutorial, and I like just never picked it back up, but lately I've just been using this because it gives a beautiful sheen. And I really, really love it. Now I'm gonna go off camera and fill my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna show you what I have been using as a gel for my eyebrows because it is just so, so good. Okay, so I picked up this Tarte Busy Gal Brows, kind of like the Tarte Gimme Brow. And I don't know how to explain this, but it's magic because I have the blondest eyebrows that, like, you've seen, like, in the beginning of my videos. You can hardly see my eyebrows, and so I go a lot of days without doing makeup, and I just put on some mascara, but it's always weird because I don't have eyebrows. So this stuff kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's way better than the Gimme Brow. The Gimme Brow I feel like is super chunky, and it looks like you have, like, something on your, like, skin and stuff like that, but this just looks like it tints your eyebrows. I don't know how to explain it, but it's super, super good, and I'm in the shade Taupe, and I like how skinny, you see how tiny this little applicator is? That's what I think makes it so natural looking, and so I like hardly brush it up against my my brow hairs, and I just lightly comb it through. I've heard that this is kind of like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Brow, I believe that's what it's called, and because she has like the same applicator, but this is like half the price. And I am obsessed with it. My eyebrows look natural, and you know, because I have super blunt eyebrows, so I felt like whenever I would color in my eyebrows, you could still, like, even in pictures, you'd flash it and you wouldn't even see like I had colored in my eyebrows because it just is like the cream on my face. So now that I've been putting on this pomade before, you can see it in pictures because my hairs are a darker color. So after I do that, I just kind of lightly go in with like the spoolie off the end of my, precisely my brow, and just work it in so there's nothing caked on in one place or whatnot. But do you see how natural looking they look? Like, I like to be able to see brow hairs. I just like that natural brow look. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go on to the eyes, zoom gel in a little bit. And so I'm gonna go in with the MAC Painterly paint pot. It's like a pinker tone than the soft ochre that I normally use. And I'm going in with this Morphe brush, and I'm gonna just lightly put that all over my eyelids. I have a ton of fun new videos coming up, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm going on an exciting trip, and I'm going to Europe with my twin sister and one of my really good friends. And yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm gonna be vlogging, and we're going to 4 different countries, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for those vlogs. Now I'm gonna go in with a super exciting palette, and it's this Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And these colors, I've used this a bunch of times, but these colors are just stunning. I love them. I love, don't get me wrong, my nudes and my natural palettes, but this is just such a fun palette. You can do so many versatile looks with this. I'm going to show you guys my favorite look to do with this, and it's just the best palette. I love it. I know, it's really pricey, but you get what you pay for, am I right? So I'm going to go in with this top shade, which is Desert Sand, and I'm just going to set that Painterly paint pot, and just like that, my MAC 242 brush. Let me know if you guys want to see, like, in my favorites for June, like, must have MAC brushes, because yeah, I love Morphe brushes, but there's something about MAC brushes that just you can't beat it. So next I'm gonna go in with this Eden color right here, and it's kind of like a creamsicle kind of color, and I'm just gonna pop that in to the crease. Not too much, I just like a light wash of it, because we're gonna go back in with that color later on, and you'll see why. And as you guys could tell from all my tutorials, I don't do what I wouldn't do on a normal basis. Like, I'm not gonna pretend and be on here and do cut creases, or come on here and do, you know, halo eyes, just because I just don't do it. So I'm not gonna come on here and pretend like I know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do what I normally would on my eyes when using these kinds of colors and whatnot. So that color is done. Then I'm gonna go in with this amber color right here. And reds can kind of be intimidating, but I feel like reds can be so flattering on all skin types, eye colors. Just the red eyelash. I'm into the red eyeshadows. I'm definitely into that, and I love them more than I love orangey shades. And I love orangey shades, but I'd much rather have a red, beautiful kind of smoky eye rather than an orange one. So then next color I'm gonna use this color right here, which is Saffron. And this color I'm gonna pile on much more than all the other colors, and I'm gonna bring it down kind of onto the lid. And this is a color that's gonna really bring out that red, beautiful color. That's what I love about this palette, more so than I would choose this palette over the rose gold palette any day, just because I'm not, although I love a good gold eyeshadow, I'm really not into golds. Like, I'm just not. And I love the rose golds, but that's why I love my soft glam palette, because it just has enough gold and rose gold in it. And I mean, I like the rose gold palette for the hot pinks and stuff like that, but I wouldn't use hot pink every day. I just wouldn't. I would do a red smoky eye every day. Every single day. Okay, so now that that red part is on, I'm gonna go back in with the MAC 242 brush, and I'm gonna use Turkish. This is really difficult to do this. I'm gonna use Turkish Delight right here, and it's just a shimmery kind of red, and it does have fallout, but I don't really mind fallout. Oh, now I'm gonna go in with my MAC 217 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color Oud up here. It's a dark brown. We're just gonna darken up the outer V just a hair, just to intensify that color a bit. Which I never used to understand that, you know, like where people put like black eyeshadows on like a look, but it really just like those dark colors don't really overpower. You can make it not overpower, and you could just make it look like it's emphasizing that color. So then I'm gonna go back in with the saffron color and just go over these edges a bit and just make sure we didn't lose that color. And then I'm gonna go back in with Eden and just go over the top. So the top of this eye is done besides me highlighting everything. Now I'm gonna go in with this Morphe pencil brush, and I'm gonna go in with Amber. Take that and put that right up against the lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with Saffron to just make that red pop even more. I'm just gonna stick with the highlighter that I have on my face. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury highlight and just put that underneath my brow bone. It's not super intense for the brow bone highlight, but I just like to stick with the same kind of tones for my eyebrow as I do the cheek highlight. And then the last thing I'm going to do just to intensify the inner corners is I'm going to use this Color Chameleon Champagne Diamond by Charlotte Tilbury. I've talked about this on my channel before and I love it. So good. And then I bring it in a little bit on the lower lash line like that. Now I'm going to put on my liquid eyeliner, my mascara, my eyelashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put on the Eylure Wispy eyelashes in 117. I feel like they look great for no matter kind of look you want to do, natural, dramatic, whatever. They're the perfect eyelashes. I love them. Then, of course, I'm going to go in with my MAC World Lip Liner pencil. And I'm just going to color in my lips. I do have this lip slipping mask on my lips just because I feel like it's a good base. Because I am going in with a matte liquid lipstick. Now that I have the lip liner on, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. And this is a kind of intimidating color for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really into like total nudes like this. I'm more into like natural lip color nudes like this MAC World lip liner. But I found a way that is super nice to do this liquid lip, and I really enjoyed it. So just gonna put it right in the center a little bit, like a slight amount, and just go like that. See? Then you just move it around with your own lips. And like pat it in like that. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's just a super beautiful kind of summer look, that this is just the perfect combination, and I feel like I say that in all my videos, but I feel like I really do find good stuff, and I feel like I find, you know, good products that make your makeup look amazing throughout the whole day, and I feel like they last really long. Yes, it's higher end products, but you get what you pay for, and I just truly believe that. Don't get me wrong, there are some great drugstore stuff out there, and I'm looking to do a full face of summer makeup from the drugstore, and it's a really good video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I feel like this is just the perfect kind of summer going out kind of look, and I don't really do like smoky eyes like this all the time anymore. I usually just stick to the easy, you know, makeup look that I'm just really used to. And so I just hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.